Casino with you tonight on a Saturday night for professional baccarat. As I say, full-time professional or side-time hustler professional nonetheless. Going to have a little bit of fun tonight. Got a little different kind of game I'm going to show, but it still is professional and it's still based on the logic of the numbers. Everything is about the numbers, a little bit about the selection, mostly about the bet. Going to play a certain bet tonight for you. See how many people show up in here for a Saturday night. Got a couple coming in now. Baccarat night with the king, Saturday night. Indian summer times. Brian Brown, welcome, my friend. How you doing? Don, Trish. Trish, I didn't see the final today. How'd it turn out? Chuck Ritter, good evening. Jesse, how you doing? So our traveling man, Joseph Gurecki, finds himself tonight in the Virgin River Casino in Mesquite, Nevada, as he continues on his way to Las Vegas. Now, I looked this casino up. It's a nice little casino, but no baccarat there. They've had some blackjack, some roulette, and some craps, and the rest of it is machines. Hey, Gil. Trish, 10-1. The Jays, I hope they didn't use all the runs in this game. They're going to need some more. That's really nice. Good for them. Send the home fans home happy. That's really good. Hey, Bill Lotta, how you doing? Okay, so we're going to swing into something tonight. I don't know how long we're going to be here. We're going to be here anywhere from a couple of minutes to 4 or 5 hours. I don't know because of how I'm going to play tonight. But I'm going to be playing $1,000 bets tonight. I've got 50,000 in my bankroll, and I'm going to play straight flat betting. Just going to bet flat betting, trying to win 1 unit. 1 unit will be $1,000. Joseph Gurecki says just weighed in from the Virgin River Casino in Mesquite, Nevada. The traveling man. Oh, so Steve, you took your $100 and left. Good man, and don't risk things. And don't have a whole bunch of bets. Have a minimum of bets, and I'm still narrowing it down. Of do you play the chop single? Do you play the chop pair? Do you play the chop triple? And the chop triple is still doing awfully well. So I'm watching it carefully, and trying to see how can we do it with the minimum of bets. Michael Steinfeld, how you doing? So tonight I'm going to play chop singles. I'm going to play flat bet. I'm looking to win 1 unit. 1 unit is $1,000. We're going to bet $1,000 every time. No matter how far we get behind, we're going to stay flat betting and see can we catch up and can we edge ahead. I actually hope that we lose early. I hope we lose often and early and get in a deep hole. And because that would be an interesting thing. We got one hand up there. It's a banker win. So we're going to start this thing off with $1,000 on the player, just like that. We're looking to win $1,000. That's what we're going to do. So here it is. 1 bet and 1 loss. So that's going to give us 2 banker wins. So we don't have a bet now. We got no bet until we get flipped back over, and we're just going to bet the 1,000 again, and there it is. So as I said, it's okay if we lose them all. I don't care. This is instructional tonight, a flat betting play. 1,000 on the banker. Excellent. Continuing our losses, we're down two bets right now. And so now we've got to have ourselves a banker win. I think those are consecutives. Yep, there you go. No chops so far. And that's the bank win. So we're going to go with the straight up 1,000 bet. We're not martingaling. We're not Dellenberring. We are flat betting. And we are in a buzzsaw. 3 losses. So maybe we will be here for a long, long time. And we have a $1,000 bet on the banker. And we call it one win. Now, I know they the commission came out of there, but I'm just going to call it, I'm looking for one win. I'm looking to get a positive of one win. Right now we are down 2, and we have another bet here because we're in a chop. So we're going to bet 1,000 on the player right now, trying to get this thing to chop back over. And it did. So now we're down 1 bet. And we're going to go right back to the banker for $1,000. And that is a loss. And that's streaked there. We're looking for a banker win. There it is. Now we bet the player for 1,000. Banker streaking, I believe. I should have checked probably. Yep. We'll need to get back over there to the... Still rolling. With the player win there, we go back over to the banker for $1,000. Digging a big hole, but that's going to make it fun tonight. This is instructional. Trying to flat bet a single chop. And I think that flipped over, didn't it? Yep. Okay, so we got $1,000 on the player. Just trying to get a win. Got 1. So that's a single bet there. So we're going straight back to the banker for 1,000. And a 9-8 loser. As the players got 2 in a row, I believe. Yep. Player bet for 1,000. All the bets for 1,000. Until I lose all the money. Checking just to make sure. Okay, so we got 1,000 on the bank. And 1,000 on the player. The very first time we won back-to-back hands. So we go straight back over to the banker for $1,000. Try to win 3. And got a bad push. Rebet. And we got 3 wins. Let me take a look again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 8 losses, and we have 1, 2, 6 wins. So that gives us a player bet for $1,000. And try to keep the score a little different now so I don't have to keep adding it all up. So we got, I tell you one thing we got there by looking at it, KC Steve, we got a bunch of chopped pears up there, don't we? Thank you, William, for doing that. But actually, I do that most every night. That I do play. I've done some things for instructional purposes, just for a few laughs here to break things up because I do the show every night. But we've played very serious chopped singles. We've played very serious chopped pairs and triples, and we have right now Chuck Ritter and Casey, Steve, and we have Bill Latta, and now Joseph Gorecki are all out there killing it every day doing what we talk about here. So maybe you should talk to them, Big Bill. It's always good to have you, though. I hadn't seen you in a while. Tonight is a flat bet for fun. This is a Saturday night. We got $1,000 on the bank. That puts us over on 1,000 on the player. Got reduced right out of it. That reduction happens. We're down 3 bets right now. Was a streaking banker. Me and William go way back though. Back to the beginning. Love him. He knows that. KC Steve made money 2 days in a row. I'm going to make him every day in a row forever because you got the discipline to do it. I think it's streaking banker here. Well, William, this is the way people look at it and decide do they want to try to do this or not, because the flat bets are a lot of fun if you can get away with them. Trying to find ways that a flat bet will win. It is working for them, William. That's what I just told you. And they will tell you it's working for them too. So we're going to go straight up to the $1,000 on the bank now to try to break this one player win. And if it doesn't work tonight, that's all right. We played it out. Streaking with the player. I'm going to ride this whole shoe out anyway. That way we play a whole shoe tonight. And then we'll do an autopsy of the varying ways that we offer for everybody to make money. That's $1,000 on the player bet. Move over to the banker for 1,000. Back to the player. Let's go Dodgers, Matthew Paul. I love it. There you go. KCC's got one more day off before he's got to do wheel time again, man. You're trying to earn money in the casino because you ain't turning them wheels right now. But you will be back on the road, KC Steve. Okay, so let's go ahead and go here to the banker for 1,000. Matthew Paul's loving those Dodgers. Player bet. with a win gives us a banker bet. And a player bet. That's right, banker bet this time. Flipped over, so the player gets a try. To the bank. And to the player. Okay, folks, careful. We've battled our way back to being down 1 unit. 1 unit we're down, and so we are about to try to get this one more here with $1,000 on the bank. See if we can get this one. Nope, couldn't do it. So we're down 2 units. Going right through the shoe. I'm going to end it at the end of the shoe anyway, but we'll try to play a player bet here for 1,000. Okay, we're down 1 unit again. There are sports fans. $1,000 on the banker. We are dead even. We are dead even after all of this. So now we have a $1,000 bet to make on the player. We need one more chop out of here. $1,000 bet on the player. Blown out. And down 1 again. We had a chance. Down to 72 cards left. Got a chop there. We've got to play the banker for 1,000. And we're dead even again. Here's that player bet. The player bet for $1,000. There it is. Down 1 again. 52 cards left. I think that's 2 bankers, isn't it? Yeah, 3. The player bet goes to 1,000 on the banker. The player win, rather. Thank you, Michael Steinfeld. We have a lot of fun with it. We're down 2 bets, and we only got 38 cards left to go. Doggone it. So we got no bet here. This is our kingdom, and this is the way we do things. That push right there has 2 player wins. Three, burning up the cards now. We're not going to get there. This will be the last hand. Okay. I played a flat bet all night long, and we finished up down 2 units. Only flat betting. We didn't go anywhere up. Now, what that tells you is if we had Dell and Baird, I can go ahead and count them up because I kept track of them. But if we D'Alembert, we're up about 3 units right now. But I didn't want a D'Alembert tonight, or I certainly didn't want a martingale, but you can martingale this too. And if we'd martingaled it, well, we'd be up about 9 bets. But I wanted to play it from a flat bet standpoint to get a look at a result. But now let's do it this way. I want to do an autopsy right now, and I want to do an autopsy on the chop pair. The first thing to do is the autopsy on the chop pair. We got a win, a loss, a win. Now any win ends it for us. Now we're up right now just after those 2 wins right there and 1 loss. We're already leaving, aren't we, Casey Steve? That's right. So, but let's just play it out for fun and get a look at it. And well, I know we're leaving now because that's 1, 2, 3, 4 straight wins. But I'm going to count it all up for you guys. These are single bets on chop pair. And the pair did well this time. Oh gosh, that's ridiculous. And at least it did lose 3 at the end. So if I go, if I play it up 5 down 4, that's plus 5, that's minus 1, that's plus 6, that's minus 2, that's minus 7, and that is plus 12, plus 8, plus 4, plus 1, minus 1, minus 6, plus 11, plus 7, plus 3, plus 1, plus 1, minus 1, minus 6, minus 11. So I've got 5, 11, 23, 31, 35, 36, 47, 54, 57, 58, 59, and 17, 18, 24, 25, 32, 34, 35. That is a plus 24 units. And at $25 units, so that's plus $800 on chop pairs. If we had played the chop trips, let's see where we are. There'll be less bets here. There's a winning trip there, and there's a winning trip there, then a loser. So you got 2 wins and 1 loss playing chop trips. Now we got 2 losses in a row. And now we got 2 wins and a loss. So you see the chop trips have far fewer bets than the chop pairs, and certainly than the chop singles. This had 8 bets entirely. So if we played D'Alembert plus 5 minus 4, minus 11 plus 16 plus 12 minus 5, that's 28, 29, 34, 22 minus 22, so that's plus 15 units on the chop trips. So you see the differences there, and that's also for Sir William to see that we do get very serious about the game, going back to where we're going to play the single chop bet, whether we're going to play a chop pair or whether you're going to play a chop trip. Thus far, the chop trip is about 2 percentage points better than the chop pair. The chop pair is a little more volatile because you have more bets with it and you have fewer bets on chop trip. But I think even William could go to the casino right now and play plus 5 minus 4 D'Alemberts playing chop triples, and he's going to make enough money to live his life out. Well, no, we've not been going back and forth, William. We've been refining and getting better and better. That's why we have so many in the kingdom making money all the time now. Now, some people do want me to continue just to beat my head against the wall on something that wins sometime and loses sometime, but I'm going after the 100% win. And that's why we're trying to get to where we're going. We're at about 98% winning right now. I don't count like trying to flat bet tonight. That was just to see how it would work out. And you saw even flat betting, it only ended up 2 bets down. after playing an entire shoe. So that was pretty controlled. All we had to catch was a couple of them. We'd have won the one unit, which was what we wanted to do. But William, don't mistake. You know that I'm playing this seriously, and I do appreciate that you've been around with me for a long time, and we talk straight. So you know I love you. So the chop pairs won, the chop trips won. I do believe if we Dellenbared the chop singles, it would have won too, but we flat betted it. So maybe we'll come back and we'll Dellenbared the chop singles just to see how it turns out. But we do want to win. That's what we want to do. There's lots of channels you can go to. Michael Steinfeld, love you to death, man. Yeah, we can go see the Roulette Master. I really like the Roulette Master because I watch him all the time, and he wins some $475 bet at the end of the game. But he's a good guy and works it out. And just the same way, Attorney Jack over at the Baccarat, he picked up Baccarat off of us. And matter of fact, there are several channels that are showing Baccarat right now that are actually imitating us. They put in the penny heads and tails, and the simple thing is imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, and we do have a lot of imitators out there right now because of what we show, and I do like that. Well, they do allow it, though, William. The thing about it is, matter of fact, I won 100% of the time in the South Point Casino for the Kingdom, eight sessions a day. And they said straight up, they said, we don't know that we can beat you, but we don't care because you don't take enough money out of here. So we played 4 days and we were plus $3,800. They actually don't care. Now, they do care if you win $1 million, but that's not how we play. We play with humility, and we play for low stakes wins with a high bankroll. This is how you do it. You take a high bankroll with a low session goal, and you play by the selection methods we show with the betting methods we show, and you win your money all the time. The same way Casey Steve's doing, the same way Bill Lotta's doing, the same way Chuck Ritter's doing, Joseph Garecki's doing, the same way that I do it. This is the way it's done. And I'd like for you to be doing it too, William, because I got a feeling that the casinos have taken you a few times, and I'm not happy about that. I want you to win. Okay, so you guys, I hope you enjoyed the way William and I talk with each other. We have been together now for 2 years, he and I, and I understand what it's like to be stung at the casino, which is why I'm doing this. And to have guys in the Kingdom going out there making their money, then that's the way it is. We'll get back to work tomorrow night, William. I hope you come back and join us. Everybody, go out and hit a like on the way out. You too, William. Hit a like on the way out. Thank you, Chuck Vitter. Make some more money, Chuck Vitter. Doggone it, you're the one with the discipline and the patience. Keep playing it. And I'm going to tell you what, after Casey Steve won $600 yesterday, for him to go through 6 hands and be up $100, he had hit a little bit of a buzzsaw, and he knew what it was like. And so that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you got to be able to see those losses before you'll respect the casino. It is the toughest road game in all competition. So, love you all. Go Dodgers. Go Blue Jays. Go whomever you like out there. And Michael Steinfeld and everybody, God bless you all. Have a good night.